anything about what's happening in Standing Rock and the water protector. Anyway, I'm pretty freaked about what has happened there, and now we have this Trump administration, and what's going to happen with the EPA. The EPA already was not very, it was already not doing enough to protect our national resources, our mother, our land, our people. And now with, once Trump, signed his executive order to take go-ahead DAPL and move so quickly. And it's just, I'm freaked out. I'm sure so many people are freaked out about it. And I'm just wondering, what can you do? What would you do to prevent, to counter that? What can we do?
Thank you. It's been heartbreaking over the last few days, seeing what has been happening there as these water protectors and people are being arrested and thrown off the land there. I've been in direct touch with the tribal leaders of the Standing Rock Sioux throughout the period since I went there, and they have been pursuing every avenue possible. I've been supporting them however I can. The big request that they had was to actually meet with the president, to talk to him directly about what the impacts of this pipeline would be and are, both on their tribal and treaty lands and on the water that provides that resource for not only the Standing Rock Sioux, but millions of people in those surrounding areas. And the chairman of the tribe was on a plane to go and meet with Trump when he got word that while he was in the air, that the Army Corps had provided the easement that would allow the construction to go ahead. So it was no point in the meeting. He turned around and flew straight home. I know that the tribe is pursuing legal action now, but the drilling is continuing. And the impact that this is having on them is devastating. I've been in touch with some of the water protectors there, some folks who just got arrested and who've been let out, and now they're going to be continuing their evictions over the next few days. We've got to keep speaking up and speaking out on the impacts of these pipelines on water aquifers. We've got to pay attention to what's happening here locally. I've been very outspoken about our Red Hill fuel storage tank facility that sits over an aquifer that serves around 30% of our island's water, and what impact that would have if we see continued leaks as have already occurred, and making sure that the Navy is held accountable to protect our water.
Yes.
The Hawaii delegation as a whole just introduced legislation on Friday before we left to come home that would put in place, basically mandate the Department of Defense fulfill its monetary obligation for the improvements that are necessary to make sure that the Red Hill fuel tanks will not leak. There's a lot more that needs to be done in that area, and we are watching it very carefully as the DoD and the Navy goes through this process. But these issues with water are happening across the country. They're also happening right here at home, and locally, state, federal. We've got to keep fighting that fight. Without water, there's nothing else.